That was like 20 years ago, man. J Hood drama, know what I mean? SP, Jada Kiss, J Hood, know what I mean? But you gotta really look at it. Like they did a lot for that kid. They they stopped his stepfather from touching him, whether it was grabbing his butt or he was just violating him at night or he was putting hands and feet on him. That wasn't the first incident J Hood's step pops put hands and feet on him. You know what I mean? Because J Hood got a little nasty mouth. And you already know, grown folk, we ain't trying to tolerate too much of that lip. So, whenever J Hood moms, everybody got their little habits, they need their little whiskey, they get their little habits, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But whenever she needed that and he ain't had the bread and they putting the pressure on him or the stepfathers going at J Hood moms, like he knew what he was doing. He came downstairs crying. When somebody they crying, they can't even talk. What's wrong with you? He do. You gotta let him calm down. What's wrong? Well, I'm gonna kill him, man. He keep hitting me, man. He keep putting his shit like that. So Lucci went up there, pressed him and all that, got him up out of there, whatever situation may be. But bottom line, it was a lot of back and forth, but it wasn't too loud, so it was more quiet. That's the whole thing. But I learned a lot from messing with that whole situation. D Block, J Hood, they beefing. That's they beef. Really, I wasn't even supposed to be in that shit, but you know what? God looked out for J Hood, because if he wouldn't have ran into me, I'm telling y'all right now, they would have tossed him. Or he would have been around some other dudes, and they would have gladly brung him to D Block on a silver platter. Like, what? You disrespecting kissing them? No, everybody got groupies. Me, I don't really care. I know it's two sides to a story, the wrong one and the right one. And you never gonna hear the right one, but I say it's both of them, you know what I'm saying? Both parties, man. You know what I mean? Because, I felt like they did a lot for him. I felt like he did a lot for them, but not too much. I'm saying just bringing youth to the team. I feel like they reinvented themselves, because they was the locks. Niggas, nobody knew them as D Block. When they started talking at D Block, that's when they really started, like, they reinvented themselves. And the new look was they had J Hood, so that was the new look for them. And it brought them a different type of crowd too, because it brought a younger generation. The whole thing was, it was like J Hood was a front man. All we kept, yo, tell us when the hood coming soon, daddy. Yo, they be out by March. I'm telling you right now, it's coming out. And then you got Kiss, you got Luch. Yeah, daddy, I'm telling you it's coming out. You got SP. Yo, it's coming out. The shit coming out. It'll be out no later than June. So you got SP, and you got all these different type of people that keep telling us, yo, it's coming out, sales from the hood. We got tired of that shit. His buzz died out. But let's come clean. His voice was annoying. He was copying off and kissing them with the bars, which that's the camp, so you gotta be up there with the camp. You know what I mean? But J Hood got a little rap background. He was rapping with Rough Riders. He told me he smoked Cassidy, man, times. But y'all see, when it was time to talk about that, he didn't have that energy. And plus, if you was trying to debate Cassidy, the battle, you had it. What happened? Cass violated him. Nigga Cass violated him. I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody that J Hood tried to diss on a track, he seen him in real life and gave him a pound and tried to make music with them. And you know why? The other people never even heard the song. Niggas never heard the song. They not listening for him dissing them. But that's stupid, bro. If you going to try to just get at somebody just for clout to try to get your name up, then when you see them, that's why I respected Tupac. When Tupac did somebody and he seen them in real life, he like, look, man, I got this song, it's dissing you, Biggie, Nas. He letting you know, yo, you on, I'm dissing you, bro. And you take it from there, be like, all right, I hear you. But, you know, J Hood tried to piggyback everybody. Like, he tried to come up off for every whoever. If you notice, he said something about Kendrick Lamar. He tried to say something about NBA Youngboy. He tried to say something about Mims. He tried to say something about Lil Wayne. Remember, he was on his little Young Money venture. He was trying to get anybody to give him some attention from Young Money. Gutter, he told him, bro, stop fucking. Gutter didn't even want to battle. He wasn't with the. He told J Hood, like, I'm not the one. Like, basically, nigga, pull up, nigga, and we see what happened. So Gutter, he answered Hood on some gangster shit. I ain't gonna lie. But J Hood, you gotta understand, he was on stage with Jay-Z, he was with Kanye West, he was with Busta Rhymes. He said Busta Rhymes was grabbing all over him. You know, Busta Rhymes a zest monster. But J Hood said Busta Rhymes is all over him, like, yo, you the glue, you the gook in the bottom of the pot, you the sauce, and all this crazy shit while he feeling on him. I hate niggas that be talking and be trying to touch you at the same time. Yo, bro, listen, man. You ain't got to demonstrate none of that. You ain't got to. Listen, man. Stop being all animated, man. Say what you got to say. But bottom line, bro, I'm going to tell y'all, that shit was real, bro, because we was going over there. They was coming back to my hood. We'll go back over there, and we'll be missing each other. I miss SP. SP missed us. Luch and them, I ain't gonna lie, when we popped up on Bully and Luch, when we first got there, we seen Big Mike coming down from the studio. So Big Mike is scared, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, who upstairs? He be like, yo, Luch and Bully up there. I'm like, yo, call him right now. Tell him we coming upstairs. And Hood right there. I'm like, yo, call him right now. I made him call him. So Big Mike called Luch and Bully. I don't know who answered the phone. It's like, yo, tell him we coming up. And they told him, yo, J Hood, he with some dudes, they coming upstairs. Them dudes, we went upstairs, they did not open that door. Not saying niggas was shook to open the door, but it's bigger business than that. Our whole reason for trying to get with Luch, we was gonna make him sign them papers in blood. Know what I mean? Either you gonna have a pen or you gonna sign these papers in blood, bro. Cause the main thing, we was really trying to get him off of that so he could jump on the ship with 50 Cent. But let him tell it. He'd be like, nah, I wasn't going to sign with 50. Man, if 50 would have put that milli in front of him, I think it would have got on his knees for 50 Cent. Not saying 50 would have condoned to making somebody get on their knees, but I'm just saying, these are the type of people we dealing with. These niggas don't got no integrity. They don't got no morals. Only thing they care about is a bag. They'll set their own mother up, bro. They'll set their kids up. They do not care, bro. So, bottom line is, bro, it could have been some real blood spilled over this bullshit, hip-hop shit, a fake-ass chain, and other niggas being greedy and selfish. That's what happens when people are being selfish, greedy, ignorant, and being cheap, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because Hood was basically mad at, not because they took the money, he was mad at because his album was supposed to drop for the third time. And then Luch told him, like, yo, look, man, I'm putting another album out. After he put his first album out, you know, everybody put their album out. It was J Hood's turn. So they was with the majors. Now, the next deal they had, it was with independent. So he had a chance to stay with the majors, which they owed him that. It was already set in stone, put your album out. He told me D Block spent all their money in the account, and the D Block account had Zip, Zero, Donut, Settle. So he was like, yo, they was like, yo, we need you. No, we could go independent. They only giving us $1 on the majors. We getting 15 on the independent. So what you want to do? So they was like, yo, don't worry, you could put your album out and then such and such, or you could just come with us. So they really left him the ultimatum. He chose to go with them, which, you shouldn't even be, bro. If you felt some type of way that everybody put their album out, put your album out. It ain't like y'all ain't all going back to the same place. But he chose not to do that. So, he felt like he had to go with them. That was his fault. Them niggas didn't put no gun in your head and be like, yo, you better come with us so we could get this independent deal. Nah. So they told him, this is what he said they told him. You gonna be the first one to drop on the independent label. So when they went to the independent label, they got the deal, they got the money again. So mind you, he still didn't bust the budget for the other shit. So the independent shit, Luke said, yo, I'm hot. They want me to drop. They want me to drop before you. You know what I mean? Because I got the momentum. I'm this, I'm that. I'm hot right now, daddy, I'm hot. So Luch dropped again. Now, when Luch dropped that second album, he didn't know that J Hood was feeling some type of weight because y'all already lied to him. He was like, damn, bro, they made me leave a chance to drop my album that was with the majors with all the promotion that they got. And then when it was time to be independent, they dropped another album and put me on the back burner. Bro, that's just how the industry is, bro. So whatever, they put him on the back burner. So now through all this back burner shit, Kiss dropped again, SP dropped again. Niggas just start dropping more albums. Mind you, Shorty out there trying to sell mixtapes and get the mixtape money. He's so worried about getting some money and trying to look like something and trying to follow everybody else doing their thing that this dude is not really working on no powerful music. He had time to work on some good, powerful music, but he chose to tailgate and coattail behind niggas. So that's really his fault, bro. So once he found out Luch was dropping the third album, it was over. He was angry. He was bitter. He was hating. He was mad. He was like, damn, because he keeps seeing all these artists popping. Remember, Max B is fucking with Jim. Stack Bundles is coming. It's mad shit popping on Uncle Murder. Jewel, everybody's popping. He in the background like, it's my time. It's my time. So he working hard in the studio, going crazy. He trying to do, because that's what I'm at. He trying to go crazy in the studio. And out of nowhere, Luch called like, yo, daddy, I'm dropping another album. I got a song for you. It's going to take us out of there. That's when he got mad. That's when he started saying they robbed him, this and that. These niggas are suckers, woo, woo, woo. He was jealous because Luch was dropping that third album. He like, nigga, look. That's basically what happened, bro. We're going to go on to first shooter mode because I ain't even, you know what I mean? I got to see where I'm going. But yeah, he was so mad, bro. He was angry that Luch was dropping that next album. That boy was furious. And that's when he told Luch, I ain't getting on that shit. And that's when Luch felt some type of way because he know he was in the studio. Chatty Yachty's there. And he could hear mad people in the studio. So instead of J Hood taking the phone, going out of the studio and go pirate and just let Luch know what he feel, he went and said and did some sucker shit in front of a bunch of niggas. And that probably would set his relationship to the bad side because I felt like right when he told Luch that he should have went to Yonkers and went and patched that up. But instead, they kicked him out of the D Block Latino studio, which that shit was funny because I'm like, damn, this nigga just said some crazy shit to Sheik Luch And now these niggas is giving him a bag of clothes, telling him he gotta leave. I was like fucked up behind this shit. I'm like, yo, homie, what's popping? He was like, he just had the like, he had that look on his face like he lost his mother or some shit. Like he like like he went somewhere with his mother in the shopping mall and he got separated from her. Mommy! Like he had that look. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up, yo? Cause he already was telling me how he was feeling and all that. And then when Luch, all that shit was just, I'm like, yo, bro, don't even stress that, bro. They kicked him out the studio. So I'm like, yo, bro, don't even worry about that. I got you. You know, I live right around the corner. So he was like, oh, word. So he like, damn, he figured it out. He was like, yo, this nigga Rizzy this is his hood. Rizzy, this is Rizzy's hood. So it was nothing them niggas could do. Cause now he with one of the OGs from the hood. He got with the right niggas. So it now was like, if they would have got to me before him, he would have been finished, bro. Cause if Chotty would have hollered at me and been like, yo, look, this little nigga J Hood being disrespectful, they want you to knock his top off. I don't even know them. I would have knocked his top off. But since I got cool with J Hood, we was trying to knock they top off. we was trying to knock they top off, bro. Oh, man, Skunk Alley, man. I hate this shit, Skunk Hill. These skunks be out here for real, bro. They not playing, bro. I'm not getting sprayed by one of these shits. I guarantee you one of these shits is out here. But yeah, so J Hood, he tried to come back to my crib and like, yo, I just caught Kiss. And he asked him, do he want to fight? I'm like, bro, come on, bro, stop it, bro. You did not see Kiss. He trying to say he seen Kiss going to get Hayes, and he was with his Dominicans, and he was basically asking Kiss like, what up? I know he was lying and shit, but he was acting like he really wanted the one-on-one with Kiss. I'm like, I don't know, man. Because he act like he wanted to fight Chotty Yachty. Mind you, I seen Chotty Yachty fight. I'm like, bro, I'm not even going to let that happen to you. Chotty Yachty going to wash your ass up. Chotty know how to fight, bro. Chotty is not a sucker. Harold, PLF know how to fight. PLF is not a sucker. I'm getting in the street. I don't trust these niggas, bro. These niggas be all in that shit. Ask J Hood, is PLF a sucker? Know what I mean? Because he used to try to tell me the locks used to be trying to play with homie. You know, making fun of him and shit. PLF, they was like PLF. He told me they gave that nigga name PLF, Poppy Littleface. Like he saying like they was basically trying to play with PLF like he ain't on that type of time. Nah, it's just that PLF got a lot of love for them niggas. You know what I mean? They the locks, so niggas had love for them. But PLF is a gangster. Chotty put work in too. Nigga, when a dust hit, nigga punched J Hood in the face. Nigga, J Hood didn't do nothing. PLF put hands and feet on that nigga. PLF was the one that took the case for J Hood. Because J Hood want to act like he got shooters on the tour bus and try to bring a strap. And his man, that was his man strap. That shit didn't have nothing to do with PLF. He was just the one that stood up and took the case. All these other niggas was scared to death. And now PLF got deported. But I don't know if he got deported for that one situation, but you know how that shit is. Shit add up, niggas will book you. But basically, PLF took a case for J Hood. Get him out of here, bro. When he got locked up with me, he was crying. We was only locked up for trespassing. We got snatched on 190 in Davidson. Ask anybody in the hallway going to see some joints. My stupid ass forgot the games. I forgot the Dutchess. So I was like, damn, we got to go get some Dutchess. And the joints was there, but when we was walking back out, the cops grabbed us. And the cop was basically, he was like, yo, look, I'm gonna go knock on the door y'all said y'all was at. And if they don't answer, your ass is going to fucking jail. Just like that. I already knew they was taking us. Because I already know this routine. Them niggas ain't knocking on no door. They just trying to get their quota. We was got. So I seen the cop coming back with the shit face. I'm like, I already know what they doing. It was like, yeah, they said they don't know y'all. I was like, word, all right, fuck y'all niggas, man. J Hood start crying. Oh, man. Damn, man. I told you about, I can't be with you in this hood, man. Oh, man. I'm like, nigga, your name is J Hood. Fuck is you talking about? You can't be in the hood. What happened to all them raps and shit, bulletproof hoodies and all this other shit you be talking about? Nigga was crying. Bro, I had to hold him down in the bookings. I had to protect him in the bookings, bro. Nigga did not want to separate from me. But you know in the bookings, cell after cell after cell, they gonna separate you. That nigga was ready to cry again when they separated us. And I had a little homie hold him down. I didn't even know the little homie, but he was from Soundview. I was like, yo, homie, make sure he good. You know what I'm saying? I set the word out through the shits, cause he acting scary in front of mad people. So I'm like, yo, bro, they gonna put you in there and they gonna put us all together. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you, nigga, cause they gonna put us right back in the same cell and we gonna woo somebody out. And that's what happened too. But they had the little homie from Soundview. Matter of fact, I think he was from Castle Hill or Soundview. Either or. But when we all got out, the little homie came and smoked bud with us and all that. He'll tell you, nigga, if he ever jumped on this shit, he'd be like, yo, nah, RIZZY had that little nigga under the deodorant. Like, it was no time where some shit popped off and J Hood was like, nigga, fall back, I got this, nigga. Let me fight him one-on-one. Nigga ain't doing that, bro. That nigga rather let somebody die, go to jail, all that shit. I hate niggas like that, bro. They rather kill a nigga. You gonna get a nigga killed when you could have just went over there and fought this young man. Know what I mean? But instead, you gonna get everybody involved, get a shooter. For what? What you gonna get a shooter for? And then you, when shit hit the fan, you gonna tell on the shooter. You gonna tell, yeah, he did it. yeah. I had problems with him, but he shot him. And that's just how shit be, man. That's why when shit be going crazy, I be like, you gotta fight, bro. Nah, listen, we dead and all this shit. Y'all gonna fight one-on-one. Instead of it be beef for 20 years, nah, you wanna fight that nigga. He never wanted to fight nobody, bro. And I'll be telling y'all the same stories with no add-ons, no freestyling. Like, these are legit stories. They don't change. You know why they don't change? Because they the truth. If a nigga was lying, every story would be different. So it is what it is. But I talk about this shit because a lot of people keep asking me. So I'm like, yo, all right, y'all want to know? I'm going to give it to y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. That shit was a long time ago. I'm not even stressing that shit. I told people, nigga, even if I seen J Hood, I don't even think I would do nothing to him. Because, number one, he ain't worthy to be my op. He is not a threat. I can actually see Shorty spit on him and keep it moving and turn my back. And I already know ain't nothing gonna happen. And you're not supposed to sleep on nobody like that. But basically what I'm saying, it ain't worth it, bro. Niggas be going to jail for niggas they could just slap or leave alone. And niggas go out, scare these little niggas so bad that they want to shoot you. Niggas don't be thinking, bro. If you don't know how to fight, you should not be doing no criminal activity. If you do not know how to fight, defend yourself. You shouldn't be out there running around talking about you getting to it. Because once you get caught in the mix and you go to jail, they're going to be fixing you, bro. I'm telling you right now. You want to be tough, you want to be a gangster, you want to be a killer. All right, learn how to fight first, bro. Because that's not, I'm telling you. Because once the homies see that you don't know how to fight, oh, man, they're going to have a picnic with you, bro. They're going to have a picnic with you. All big and shit and don't know how to fight. All diesel and shit and don't know how to fight. All tall and shit and don't know how to fight. Always starting shit and don't know how to fight. Now you locked up now. You can't run and get no gun. You got to get your little razor or whatever. Niggas still be scared. First they was hiding behind guns. Now they hiding behind some bullshit weapon that they made in jail. And once they take that weapon from you or you lose that weapon, they gonna fuck you up. If you didn't get a chance to make a weapon, they gonna fuck you up. Like, niggas be pussy, bro. I can understand if you got it for protection. Now, let's say, you know what I mean? You don't know how to keep your fucking mouth closed or you don't know how to mind your business. Now they on you. You told them you don't want no smoke. They want all the smoke that you could buy. They want all the smoke you selling or they could buy. Then you got to protect yourself because you already told niggas like, listen, I ain't like that. I'm trying to leave. Now they pressing you and you protect yourself. But is you starting shit just because you got a weapon? That shit pussy, bro. Niggas be super tough because they got that weapon. If they super tough because they got a weapon, or they super tough because they around the shooters and the homies. That's like that, but they don't be. J Hood, I'm not saying niggas is proud to be street niggas, but it's a lot of niggas that want to be street niggas that being a street nigga is not it. They always want to be something that they like fascinated with, but don't really, they never went through that shit. So us, when we hear niggas talking street shit, that shit is corny to us because we already know what it's about. We already know what you're going to go through. So when niggas want to be from the streets but not from the streets, niggas be sounding stupid, bro. Niggas be sounding stupid. Like J Hood, he wasn't putting in no work. Like, he didn't have no trap houses. That nigga was not, he wasn't calling no shots. He wasn't telling niggas what to do on the block. Niggas wasn't calling him when it was drama. Niggas wasn't calling him when it was time to fight. Like, the fuck is you looking at, bro? Like, why is this nigga looking at me, bro? Niggas bugged out, acting like he never seen somebody walking, bro. Fuck is wrong with him? But yeah, he never was that dude, bro. Nobody wasn't calling him, yo, I got drama. Yo, I'm calling J Hood. Niggas, that shit sound funny. Listen, yo, I got smoke. Yo, I'm calling J Hood. Yo, Hood. Yo, pull up. Yo, I'm trapped in the apartment right there on Featherbed Lane. Yo, pull up. I'm trapped on Fordham when University. Pull up. That nigga is not, he gonna be like, what you want me to do? Exactly. He not that type, man. He ain't that nigga like, yo, I'm going to get my little nigga Hood. He gonna wash you up. Nope. Sticks, no. I was helping Sticks out more than J Hood. Ask Sticks if I wasn't setting him out to get money. Nigga, Sticks met me. He made more money than he ever did with J Hood. I never even see J Hood even put Sticks on, bro. Come on, man. He doing all them shows for him. This nigga giving him coke, something to eat, and some weed. He paying that nigga in substance, like a fiend. Like, get out of here, nigga. Put some money in that man's pocket. That nigga looking hurt. And he got a kid out here chasing your dream that's not going nowhere. Nigga, Sticks. That's why I ain't do nothing to Sticks when I caught him. I'm like, this nigga's pussy. Like, you don't get no points for beating up pussy niggas. You get points for letting them go. But niggas hate when you catch somebody that's running around and supposed to be like that, and then you let go. Because that's how niggas bow down, you let them go. Because if niggas catch you lacking, they not letting you go. They not letting bygones be bygones. So I understand, but those are the rules that we live by, man, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? You might let the wrong nigga go. He gonna come back around and smoke your ass. You know? But yeah, true story, like J Hood was not running around with the strap all day. He didn't even have a strap. That nigga didn't even have a knife, bro. He didn't even have a razor. Like, he does not want no part of that life. And that's something that I really liked about Shorty. I'm like, yo, you know what? This shit a fucking nigga hell. Because when you hear these niggas rapping about all this killing and all this shit, and then when you see them, they don't got no knife, no gun. They not even with the violence, bro. You gotta, look, Sirius Jones, he had a radio interview, satellite radio. Now, they lined him up. They tried to have Sirius Jones bust up in the interview and act like he was somebody to see if J Hood was really on it. But they seen that he wasn't like that, because when Sirius Jones bust up in the radio station, J Hood was scared. And when he was so scared, he looked towards me like, yo, homie, somebody's out there. And I just popped up. And when I jumped up, you should have seen the people from the radio station. They was shocked, like, oh shit, he about to take off on your man. So when I went out there and pressed Sirius Jones and made him leave, everybody laughing. And they was like, yo, we got it on tape. We got it on tape. We were supposed to get the tape but never got the tape. I should have made sure I got the tape, because I'm the one that jump up and pressed the nigga. I should have got that shit. Sirius Jones, the battle rapper. But I pressed him. He was like, yo, black man, I was just playing, man. Chill. I was like, niggas ain't fucking playing with you, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You being disrespectful, nigga. Like, you don't even know niggas, bro. You better get the... I made him get out of there. So he got up out of there. I think he still end up bagging J Hood bitch, though. That's the funny shit. Yeah, niggas be in their feelings, bro. And you know what go around, come around. He tried some grimy shit to me. Look at Mano fucked his bitch. That's how niggas get back. Like, he don't want no problems with Mano. That nigga, he talking out his pussy, nigga. He don't want no smoke with Mano over no joint. You know what I mean? He mad because Mano got to hit. Mano got money. J Hood ain't got no money. You know what I mean? These bitches be having niggas in categories. This dude got the money. This dude got the D. This dude is just fly. They be having their categories like us. Know what I mean? But he got mad because Mano hit. And he found out, he tried to talk shit to Shorty like, oh, this nigga, because Shorty told him like, Mano was like, oh, you messing with that dirty nigga? So she didn't know, like the way Mano said it, like he heard something about like J Hood got something. So Shorty was pressing him like, yeah, Mano said like he don't even want to fuck with me no more because he found out I was fucking with you. And he like was disgusted. So when she told him that he had a problem with Mano, try to call some dudes from Brooklyn that be over there near Mano and get on the phone. Why you don't go out there and go press him? Because you know he'd have beat your ass, boy. Don't call nobody. He fucked your girl. Holla at him. Bottom line, when he got up with Shorty, he beat the shit out of her. Niggas told me, yeah. He beat the shit out of Shorty for sucking Mano's dick or whatever. I'm like, oh, he a tender dick ass nigga, huh? Nigga's a bozo. Bottom line is, somebody else hit me up about an interview. I'm gonna do shit, I'm gonna do whoever, you know what I mean? Niggas want to talk about this situation. We talk about it, but at the end of the day, I really don't care about this situation. It's like picking on old scabs. Cause I'm cool with SP, Kiss, Luch. J Hood, never. Know what I mean? That's just what it is. No, sucker niggas get sucker shit done to them. That's just bottom line. I ain't stressing nothing. I don't stress no money I lost or no old bitch. That ain't my style, pimpin'. Know what I mean? But disrespect, nah, we not jacking that disrespectful shit niggas be doing. Know what I mean? Niggas be on some real disrespectful shit. We not jacking that. Definitely. But I'm out of here, bro.